my GOAT Hokuzono, the ink god himself, just dropped this red chapter, ending it off with Mr. Subaru seeing the Masami pop up, but telling Konoshige concentrate, because these flames will not go out and my man is ready to battle. But let's tap into the chapter, because the chapter starts off with Hokuzono and Chiaki basically still playing with the firecrackers in the milk carton and continuing what they was doing until we get this unknown man just walking up, swinging swords, talking to my man Konoshige like, I know you is that brat fathers. I know you is loaded with money. So my man going crazy on Rokuhara and trying to get my man for the bread, but then my man Shiba pops up, kicks my man and beats this man senseless. And then Shiba tried to tell everybody that, like, you know what I mean, he wasn't there and happened to be in the neighborhood. But everybody know Shiba was spying on that big boy Rokuhara while he was with Chiaki. My man wanted to see what was going on. And I hyped him up out this part, but he lost his hype in the same chapter. Then we find out Chiaki had got injured from that man that was just waving around the swords, as my man Shiba is asking her, is she okay? And she like, yes, I'm good. But Rokuhara is just going through so many phases because he knew he didn't have the check inscriptions on the sword, because he knew the sword was made by his father. But what made him mad, his father sold katanas like that to all kinds of scum. And I believe this is where Rokuhara got his way of his thinking of how he made the katanas and who the katanas for, and how he was trying to explain it to Chero. And I love how they give us this, because they giving us this, letting us know how Rokuhara changed into the man that he changed into, because his father was scum. And now we understand why he got wiped the way he got wiped. But we jump back into the smelting part 2 of them getting back to the enchanted blade. This man was so nice that all the flames was visible to him in the forge by their form and color. So this man can see forms and color just by looking at the flames. And he also tells us how a blacksmith judges when iron is added, iron sand, coal, how much, and when to use the bellows. Then we find out it's March 28th, 7:20 p.m., 38 days since the start of the bellowing. And my man Shiba's like, Rokuhara, are you okay? And my man is like, yeah, but he need deep focus. And my man like, working with the Dataseki, the slightest error would be lethal. So far, so good. This is insane focus. And my man Subaru telling him like, look, the critical part ain't even come yet, as they get to describing the different processes they need to take, you know what I mean, to finish this and forge the blades, bring the Dataseki together. I will tap into another video fully explaining how they give us the breakdown. But yeah, you know what's going on. Then my man Goji said, as greater amounts of Dataseki are exposed to the fire for the next few hours, the reactions within the furnace reach their peak, including setup. He's been at this for nearly 2 days straight. My man Oji is like, this man is on the brink of collapse. And then Subaru tell him what he has to do doesn't change. It's just more intense. He can't afford to overlook anything, not even the slightest flicker. And they show us in this panel as the flickers and the smallest cubicles in these flames Rokuhara can see. Then as the flames reach they match, my man Rokuhara thinking in his head, Chiaki, my life finally gains meaning when I risk it for you. Let's go, Big Doug. You know what I mean? Hokuzono, your storytelling is on point, cause yeah, my man Rokuhara gonna get it in for his baby. Then once we in the middle of the smelting and the process that Subaru, another process that Subaru wanted us to do with the blades and forging, we get an explosion that just pop up outside. And I ain't even gonna lie, y'all know the boy, she was just over there talking to Rokuhara, and my man just disappeared the next panel and pop up straight in the explosion. I was great, giving big rec. Yeah, man, you the first one jump out there like how you did at the beginning of the chapter. Yeah, talk to me, Sheba. Then we get them saying they're here. Now, of all times, Hazumi held them longer than I expected. We should be grateful. And Sheba is locking in, because he know he the only one that can help them fight these people that probably can get him a win. What a disaster if they start battling now. It'll only break his concentration. That'll only increase the risk of failure. You're really on our side now. My man Subaru is just thinking in his head and saying to him that he like, yeah, I'm convinced. Clearly, he has come this far. The Sorcery Bearer has to see. And my man Subaru is just like, unfortunately, they already decided that they were handing over the princess. As far as the Sorcery Bearer is concerned, avoiding a disaster accident is all that they care about. And Subaru get to talk to him. So there are two options. Pray for Rokuhara's success, or you better put the fire out before they come in. And my man just get to thinking for a minute, and my man Subaru say any sane person probably would have picked the latter decision. But let's see what you go with. Then, like I said, when I was gonna get a boy Sheba props, we get Sheba. My man, he definitely did right by being in the middle of the field where there's no openings, no closings. But the Mazami are just different because the way they move, my man couldn't sense the from a mile away, and she straight popped up on her telling him, I knew you were coming, so you chose a wide open space. You know what I mean? Sheba. But then we seeing sorcery getting activated on my, and Shorty just put my boy down. She basically suspended the sorcery that was used on my man wounds to recover from Hiroshima. Yeah, she suspended all the effects. My man just bleeding, blowing head to toe, and before he really can get the words out, the only words he can't get out is, I heard they were masters of self. And then she tell him, once again, you're battered from head to toe, bleeding. I'm afraid I must disable you so I can carry out my mission. And these Mazami, I cannot lie, are frauds. He was tough. Then I ain't like it because she did out there talking crazy. Yeah, I look at Rokuhara's background with his family. He is trash. We can't place the faith of this nation on his shoulders. What? Then they tell us that these pipes are called Kiro. They feed the air into the furnace, keeping the flames alive. They're the lifeline. Then she just disappeared. Time to begin. And then we get them popping up in the... But see, this is why we call them these Mazami frauds, because they pop down nice. But you telling me when you whipping out y'all blades that y'all had to make a sound when y'all masters of self, and y'all didn't think nobody was going to peep that? Like y'all bringing y'all swords, I would say, shing, not masters. And my man like the Mazami, Rokuhara ain't taking his eyes off as he focused, and it looks like they going straight for the lifeline. But then you see that boy, Speed Blitz, Mr. Subaru, both of the Mazami ninjas using his sorcery, multiplying itself, and y'all can see this quick fast, ching ching, push both of them back. Yeah! And we can see the lightning come from his eyes. My man got speed. Then, like I said, the chapter ends with the two Mazami guards looking like, damn, he's fast. And then my man Subaru says, Rokuhara, don't look away, which my man is not. He is on point and focused. And my man tell him the flame isn't going out. Because my man about to go full battle and show us why he deserved one of the enchanted blades and is an enchanted blade user. Kagurabachi, latest chapter. It's your boy Rude. I'm out. Let's tap in. Let's go, Bachi, for the win.